All right, Craig and Brianna here from Crazy Family Adventure, and we are excited to bring you a video brought to you by Camping World all about our favorite boondocking places.
That's right, and make sure to check out Camping World stores to get all the boondocking accessories you need.
All right, let's do this.
All right, let's kick it off with Nomad View Dispersed Camping. This is just outside of Badlands National Park in South Dakota and offers amazing vistas. Just off of the edge of this cliff, you can see for miles and miles. Getting into this site is no problem. It's a kind of a bumpy gravel road, but not an issue for us in our big fifth wheel. There were plenty of rigs there, and just the scenery was amazing. We also got to see some wildlife just outside of our rig, which is always fun. And Brianna even got up one morning for an early sunrise. She told me all about it. Next up is Carlsbad Recreation Site, just north of Yellowstone National Park. You can come here and do some fly fishing right in the Yellowstone River, as well as doing some tubing and some stand-up paddleboarding. The girls took an adventure down the river and they all made it back safe and sound, even though it was after sunset, which means it got a little chilly. The other cool thing about this spot is you're just outside of Gardner, Montana, where they offer a ton of whitewater rafting and other outdoor activities. So this is a great spot to set up camp while you're visiting Yellowstone. All right, the next spot is the Bonneville Salt Flats, just on the border of Utah and Nevada. Here, if you have the need for speed, you can bring your rig, your truck, or any old car out onto the Salt Flats and really give it a go if you want. There are no restrictions, you can just have a go. I got my truck up to about 30 miles an hour and I was plenty happy with that. The boondocking here is easy in, easy out, which I always appreciate. So make sure you have some comfy camping chairs from Camping World so you can sit outside and have a cheers with that special someone. Another favorite boondocking spot of ours is Lone Rock, right on Lake Powell, just north of Page, Arizona. Here you can bring your boat, your jet skis, and have a ball. So there's plenty of things to do. Plenty of camping spots as well. If you're brave, you can get down by the water, but make sure you have some four-wheel drive because the sand can get a little soft down there. The kids really enjoyed the lake. It was super low when we were there, so they had some little cliffs to jump in off of, but they also enjoyed just taking the kayak out and having a swim. Utah has so many amazing boondocking spots, and one of our favorites is Tom's Best Spring Dispersed Camping, which is just outside of Bryce Canyon National Park. It's a forested area, plenty of spots to pick from. Again, a very easy in, easy out type of camping. We found a really nice spot that had 2 spots for 2 bigger rigs, so it worked out really well for us, and we spent a lot of time exploring inside of Bryce. And finally, we have Alabama Hills, which is just outside of Lone Pine, California. The kids had a ton of fun climbing on all the rocks that were everywhere around our campsite. They also loved learning about all the movies that were filmed here. We watched Tremors outside, which was one of my favorites growing up, and it was a real fun experience watching the movie right where they filmed it. Definitely recommend this spot as it's right outside of Mount Whitney, where we went up and we did some really cool hikes up there as well.